I'm obviously disappointed by the grand jury's verdict. We may quibble and debate about the details of what happened in Ferguson on August 9th. What there is no controversy about is the fact that an injustice occurred.
Were the proceedings interrupted?
We will work together to make sure that there are not these kind of injustices here in Sacramento. So while my heart is heavy, I know.
They're already here. Will somebody hear me?
Sacramento community activist Kevin Carter interrupting briefly to say more work still needs to be done here to avoid police shootings, including educating youngsters how to respond when they are stopped by police.
How many youngsters don't wear a belt and reach for their waistband? They automatically don't know that they could be shot.
Too many Michael Browns, and we continue to see them.
Let's get this shit together, man. We got work to do, man. We have to clean up our area downtown. We got to get ready for this little Armageddon called the Arena, because it's going to bring a lot of stuff down there. So you and I have to work the Midtown grid and make sure that we have some true police protection, some true transparency, and we got to stay down at City Council and keep them on their JOBs. Let's do it.
How do we get these youngsters out with us in the community and working with our officers?
The same thing
Better
that I do.
communication. How do we do that?
We go down into the streets. We ride the buses every once in a while. We connect with them because our city officials don't ride the buses. I spend a lot of my time in the grid, in Oak Park, in Meadowview, in Del Paso Heights every weekend. So I have a large youth following. That's how we have to do it. We have to get down there. I play their music sometimes. I put my drop top down. I kick it with them. I hang with them, but then I turn around and engage them so they can be part of that process. You have to welcome them.
How do you see it coming? Progress is hard to measure.
Progress
in
is always
anything
hard
you
to make. But when I ran Oak Park Citizens United Against Slumlords, we went after one of the biggest slumlords that lived up in the El Dorado Hills, and everybody said it couldn't be done. When I spearheaded a campaign to get rid of 2 liquor stores in Oak Park using eminent domain, they said that's mission impossible. When they said no, all that meant was that was one more brick wall that we had to knock down. And with a small group of 5 and 2 senior citizens, we did it. So imagine what we can do when we all come together.
Is that persistence?
That's persistence.
In other words, you don't give up if they tell you no.
Never give up. Never give up.
What are we going to do to get to our mayor and our city council and our city manager?
We're going to keep
not
on down there.
Well.
Kevin, I think I have Kevin's ear. Kevin wants to listen. He's asked me to join forces with him. So one hand has to wash the other. So we're going to have a partnership. We're going to build that. They're going to listen to us.
If you could come up with one word, how would you judge what just happened in the last 2 hours?
In the last 2 hours here, hopeful.
Thank you.